I mean, fucking.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to be talking about the Go Home Show. Go,
If you want to
if
call
you,
it that.
nigga, I'd have to say I'd send this, bro. Oh my god,
Oh my
they
gosh.
postponed stuff here lately. I mean, I can only assume that they postponed. We talked about them postponing the Mortal Kombat movie for a week. So I can only
Yeah.
assume that they did that for good reason. Then you would assume that they'd be wanting to do that same thing with WrestleMania because this shit
You think.
seems so rushed. And
Oh my god.
yeah, we're gonna
And
talk
they
about.
had so much time. They had so much time too. That's the killer
I
part. They
don't
had so
even
much
when I
time to.
sit back to look at it, bro. I don't even think they did because we had so. I think what it was the pay per views that was kind of fucking it up. The all like
I can argue. I see that point, but the reason why I say they still had time is because you could have tied them pay-per-views easily into the storyline right into the WrestleMania. You could have used them pay-per-views to set up WrestleMania, and you didn't. You just treated them as individual motherfucking
I don't
pay-per-views.
know.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just treating them as storylines to feed into the big one.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, man. That shit was what that shit was. I actually felt I came in at about like 7:30. So I don't know exactly what I missed at the beginning of the show, but it was about 7:30 when I came on, and I think I came in at the I want to say I'm trying to look it up now, but I think I came in with Bad Bunny got his ass beat, and that was interesting. That was fun for me. I was, because I don't.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, dude. Just like I say, I'm gonna be a Miz fan until WrestleMania is over. And once WrestleMania is over, to the hell with the Miz, you can go do what the hell you want to do and make it interesting somewhere. Like, go ahead and get that Intercontinental Championship back, or the United States Championship, or whatever. Do something better, man. Become a real tag team and go for the belts. Something. Because your two talents are just being wasted, and then you three talents are being wasted in this storyline. Miz, John Morrison, and more importantly, Damian Priest. The man ain't got much time. Well, I'll take that back. The man is up in his early 40s, I believe. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
in his prime
So
right
he in
now.
his
He's in his
prime
prime
right
right
now. He
now.
ain't got time to be waiting 5 more years to be trying to get called up, and y'all gonna ruin him now with some. This man been sitting and riding on this Bad Bunny dude's hip, and this nigga ain't even a professional wrestler. That's not.
And
I
he
don't.
didn't need.
Yeah, man, I'm mad. Like Miz and them acting to be mad. So then they probably like, "Oh man, you good, bro? I ain't mean to sling your ass over that car like that," you know. But me, I'd actually
Mhm.
be mad, and I take offense to this dude being here. I don't care that he cut a promo talking about how dude you from Puerto Rico, and this is what got me. I think he's from Puerto Rico, right? Or wherever Mexican. The point is, wherever he's from,
South
South America,
America.
wherever he's from,
Say South. We'll just say South America. We'll just say South America.
wherever he's from, he looked up more to the American icons like Stone Cold, Undertaker, The Rock, and Triple H before he didn't even mention or didn't even know any of his own. But you, a wrestling fan, you should. That's the first ones you should have known. You should have been. Then you go and cut like you speak in this promo for almost 2 minutes in the language that I couldn't even understand.
No
No
offense, but
offense. I just did. I was expecting. I was like, bro, is there some subtitles or some shit I should be looking for? Because
bouncy ball with the
I
subtitles on
couldn't
this motherfucker.
understand what he was saying, you know. And yeah, dude, that shit was not cool. Is that the echo button? Oh, okay, tripping. Yeah, that shit was not cool, dude. I don't know. I just felt like it was all for nothing, dude. This whole thing, and then now we go and get Damian Priest added to the fucking match when I already fucking thought that he was in it. What? Who I'm in the match now since you want to jump him? Wasn't you already in it? Or was I just wrong for assuming that this is what it was gonna be once it happened, once it began?
I, I don't know. Common sense said to anybody watching it, or looking at it, say, I already thought you were in it. Kind of unnecessary. I mean, this whole damn rivalry right here, if you want to call it, that's been really
No,
unnecessary.
I
You could have used Miz and Morrison as a tag team in your struggling tag team division. You know what I'm saying? Could have used them in that match, but you chose to do this with this unknown guy and wasting Damian Priest, who's riding hot off of, well, at least he was riding hot off the Royal Rumble. And yeah, y'all have done nothing with that momentum since then. Nothing at all, but give it to Bad Bunny for no reason. And this a whole unnecessary ass rivalry. I just don't get, honestly, this is one of them rivalries I just can't wait to see be over with. Because it shouldn't have never happened.
So also you had Braun Strowman. I did see Braun Strowman. I think that's when I came in and Braun Strowman was talking that shit to Shane in the cage. And then he fought Jackson Riker and fucking Elias, who looked like they were just absolutely terrified to even be in the ring. I shaming, man. Like shaming, man, dude. What?
Unnecessary. Another unnecessary rivalry with another unnecessary person in the situation in Shane McMahon. Another talent being wasted in Braun Strowman. If anything, why is he not around the world championship, bro? He should always be sniffing around. He don't even have to be in a match. He should always be sniffing around the WWE or the Universal Championship. He's already put in his time. It's like y'all pushed him to the top when he got there, and it was like, oh yeah, I forgot you're supposed to pay dues first,
Right?
and then having him do all this dumb shit first, and then now having him do all this dumb shit now. You know, I'm sorry, I get a little triggered because I see big men like with the talent of Braun Strowman who can move like he can, who can cut his own promo, who's got the package that he has, and WWE just won't give him the room to shine or grow the way he needs to. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all pushed the head of the table who needed 10 years to come up with the character change that was literally just him going from being lame ass Roman Reigns to being a lame ass version of Brock Lesnar.
I was gonna say an even lamer version of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, and even lamer version of fucking Brock
I'm
Lesnar. You
telling you,
understand what I'm
bro.
saying? It
Paul
worked for like
Heyman
two
was like,
weeks, and now it's just,
I can imagine
man,
that scene with that last Friday's SmackDown being different with Paul Heyman over here. You got Daniel Bryan, got Roman Reigns locked in the yes lock on the ramp, and Paul Heyman over here screaming at Daniel Bryan like, "What are you doing? It's the tribal chief. Look at the tribal chief's belt. This is a tribal chief. Oh, what the hell are you doing? You know what? I'm done with this
hit him
shit.
with it.
I can't do it anymore."
Go hit him with it. Throw him at it. Throw it at him something. Don't just stand there and yell like an
Like,
idiot.
I
But
can't do
that's not
this
his
shit
fault.
anymore,
That's not
man.
his
Y'all done
fault.
forced me to run alongside this man for too long. He just ain't got it, Vince. He just ain't got it.
Ain't got it, man. He
You
ain't
need to
got it.
find somebody
Stop trying to
else.
push fake Jason Momoa, man.
You need to find somebody else because Roman Reigns is not the business. Not his
Stop.
blood. There's nothing against Roman. He needs to get better. I don't feel that the matches he's had over the years can do justice or due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
you got a tainted win over the Undertaker, in my opinion. You say tainted, they like, well, I don't understand how it's tainted. Well, it's tainted in the sense of one, that it was a sloppy match.
Very.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? And then
horrible.
on top of that,
And Undertaker
did it
doesn't put on
really
horrible
need to
matches.
happen?
Yeah,
You know,
didn't need to happen. And Undertaker doesn't put on bad matches, but he put on one, ironically enough, with Roman Reigns. I'm just saying. How many you can count on your hand how many bad matches the Undertaker's had in his career, and it just so happened he put on one with Roman Reigns. I'm just saying, like,
so
you can't blame the Undertaker for that. We all know who the fault that was. That match was so terrible, and it didn't need to happen, bro. Like, honestly, until he brought that point up, do y'all even remember Roman Reigns even beating the Undertaker at WrestleMania? You know,
I mean, they would
you
say yeah because the generation that's been watching would be like, well, yeah, it's
yeah,
one of my biggest
because
moments of my life.
really,
Sean,
right, Sean.
right, Sean, come on, man, like, bro, 0. There's nothing taken away from him. I think he was just too underdeveloped and not well liked before y'all kept trying to shovel him down our throats. I think you should have gave him some time.
Didn't give him time to
Like
grow or
he didn't do
develop a
much.
new
He didn't do
character or
much but
anything.
take his shirt off.
He didn't get. He's it's, to me, it's still like he hasn't truly evolved yet. He's still holding on. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just now the bad version of what he was in the Shield
Yeah.
now with a new slogan. Like it doesn't feel authentic. You understand what I'm saying? And I even tried to
I
give it a
mean, we
chance. You
even
understand what I'm
had the
saying?
Drew
Go,
McIntyre like push coming back at SummerSlam. You know, he come back in there and just knocked the Fiend and Braun Strowman off the boat.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So he come
knocked him
back
smooth
poised
out
to
of the
be
title
the
picture.
champion that he's supposed to be, and he's been champion since SummerSlam, and it's been a very, despite like certain people, like I don't know who we have. Let's go back and look at the rivalries we've had with Roman Reigns and as a, we'll do that another time. We'll do that another time because looking back at most of the rivalries with Roman Reigns since he's been champion, most of them is with I can just throw him down. Jey Uso. I'm just gonna say Daniel Bryan. uh, it was a defensive Braun Strowman when he defended against them, right? The Fiend and them again and held on to it.
And that's the point, ladies and gentlemen. You see how bad he has to think about an 8 month
And
long
that's
title
not
reign,
me
and he can't even
fucking.
remember who he fought.
I'm not faking that.
That's
I'm
not
literally
good.
trying to think about Roman Reigns' Universal Championship to run up until recently when you've put things in it like Daniel Bryan, a real someone who needs to be Universal Champion, who should be Universal Champion. Daniel Bryan is
Clearly, he's better than Roman, bro. He's better than Roman in every way. He can wrestle better. He's better over with the crowd. He's better to he's better to watch in the ring. Like he only thing Roman got over him in size, and I told you he a fake dollar
dude. I'm
store
telling you
Jason Momoa looking.
that pay-per-view match at Fastlane was like Regal and Goldberg all over again. I'm telling you, that's the vibes I got from looking at that shit. But yeah, that's enough ragging on Roman.
Back to Raw.
Yeah,
Sorry
enough
about that.
ragging
Sorry
on
about
Roman.
that.
It's
Back
just
to
so
Raw.
easy, you know. So Braun Strowman cut
He
the
makes it
promo
so
in the
easy.
cage, and eventually it led into Jackson Riker them coming out, and of course you was gonna be like, oh, they're beating Braun Strowman up, wow, and here come Braun and power slams both of them and pins both of them at the same time. Let's move on, and that's moving on. And I didn't even
Unnecessary,
see
unnecessary
Xavier
rivalry.
Woods and AJ Styles match, but so I'm moving on. Bad Bunny,
Hold on,
Oscar.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Before we move on, I got something to say. That was one of the dumbest endings to a goddamn match I have ever seen in
What
my
was that?
life concerning the tag team match with AJ Styles, Omos, and Xavier Woods. I'm talking about the match with Xavier Woods and AJ Styles.
Okay.
It was just dumb. I'm just
What
gonna leave it
happened?
at that.
Hold on. Let me see.
It was just dumb. It was just dumb. Calling Omos stupid to distract AJ Styles, and then Xavier Woods wins with the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment, the surprise roll up. It was just it un it was just unnecessary, man. What are y'all doing with AJ
My
Styles?
question
What
is,
are y'all? Why?
is AJ
Why? Just
Styles
why?
going to become a tag team champion at WrestleMania? That's my question. Is Omos going to make his debut match at WrestleMania by winning some tag team championships with AJ Styles? Now, I haven't sat back and thought about the repercussions of AJ Styles winning this match and becoming tag team champions. That would make him the WWE champion, the Universal champion, the United States champion. I don't know if he's been the Intercontinental champion yet. He beat the tag.
I don't think he's
He'll be the tag
Universal
team
champion.
champions if he get this win. Maybe he going for that Grand Slam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he say he want to make.
I don't think he's been. I don't think he's been a Universal
He ain't been the
champion.
Universal.
I think he only. No, I think he had a Universal Championship match that he lost, unfortunately. But he's been. We all know he's been WWE champ. I don't think he's ever won a Universal Championship.
Maybe not. Maybe he still got some belts. He still got. He said he wanted to do a lot, and I'm sure Grand Slamming in WWE is on the list. So having these
Yeah,
titles
I'd
and getting
say
that out of the way right now, because after this, AJ ain't going back into another situation like this. I don't even think he want to be in it now. He don't mind having
Mm-hmm.
Omos on with him. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure that Omos would like to do something on his own as well. I mean, being is kind of like a fucking golem, nigga. You might want to get out there. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
then you'd be you and Braun Strowman out here beating on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, would y'all like to
Braun
see Braun
Strowman having his
Strowman and
Braun Strowman having a bodyguard, nigga. That's like Shao Kahn getting Goro.
you know
You
what
know what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying?
Like, come
Like,
on, bro. That ain't fair.
you can make Omos a part of. You can fuck off with this Fiend stuff after WrestleMania and bring Omos into the Wyatt family, nigga.
I got one more for you. Check this out. Follow me now. Follow me now. How about Omos in the Hurt Business?
Nah, they nope. Too black. It's too black. It's too black. It's too black.
I'm just saying, you get rid of Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, you bounce back with Keith Lee and Omos real quick.
And speaking of Sheldon Alexander,
On
Sheldon
WWE,
Benjamin and Alex Cedric Alexander, they did what was up with the
like I
what
segued,
was up
like I
with
segued,
the these boys got the aggression going on. Like I actually enjoyed seeing this. That boy Shelton sounded like a real gangster when he told MVP, "Stay your cripple ass out of the way." What? What, nigga? And they just say that boy. Hey, I was like, hold on a second. Let me find out. Hey, them boy jacked MVP ass up against the wall, nigga. Look on this little chain. I thought he finna snatch that boy chain off his neck, nigga.
Oh, not
That
chain,
boy,
cuz.
stay your cripple ass out the way. Shelton, your mother would
Right,
slap you in the mouth if she was here.
right.
You remember Shelton Benjamin's mama?
Oh, yeah.
And
Come
shit,
down there in
Shelton.
that wheelchair, help that boy win the matches. That shit was so funny,
Oh
bro. I'm
my
sorry.
god, bro, dude.
Y'all younger fans don't even remember that, bro. Y'all missed the golden era
Oh
for real, bro.
man,
Like
tell
straight
you,
up. We used to see some shit,
dude.
man.
Say, Shelton Benjamin was fired up last night, boy. I'm talking about fired up to the point when they went out there into that match with Bobby Lashley versus Cedric. That boy, them boys straight jumped that boy when they got in there. They ain't waste no time, dude. They just the bell hadn't rung yet. The bell hadn't rung yet. Of course, he ended up overpowering them and shit. And then the bell match starting. It's been like fucking 20 minutes of fucking Bobby Lashley throwing around Cedric Alexander. They actually had a commercial break in between this match. That's what got me. I'm like, bro, what? This shit's still going on? And I'm expecting
Man.
them to come back from the break, and he done already obliterated him. And again, that's nothing to take away from Cedric Alexander, but it's Cedric Alexander going against Bobby Lashley, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
The WWE champion going in your go home show, going to WrestleMania. I'm just
Having a
saying.
fucking 15-minute bout with Cedric Alexander, and
When
which
he
he
didn't
just pretty
even need
much
to
lifted
wrestle.
weights.
He didn't even need to wrestle. He didn't even need to wrestle. He didn't even cut you a fire ass promo, sit your ass down. That's all you got. This to go home show. You should have let everybody else on the undercard be the ones to hype up the other show. You know what I'm saying? Let the bigger stars hype it up with promos. Let the lower card keep their time in the middle time having bomb ass matches, bro.
And then
What happened to that? How did I get these ideas? I got them from WWE because they used to
I
do that.
hope
They don't do
I
that.
hope this is a swerve. I hope Cedric Alexander and Shelton just taking the beating from the Almighty just to swerve Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania to believing that Bobby Lashley is actually alone. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I would
I
hope.
would hope because this shit don't really make no sense. And I've been seeing articles and shit here lately about Shelton Benjamin being angry about the breaking up of them taking the excommunicado, if you will, of them out of the Hurt Business. And he even turned down what we would. I don't know if I'm thinking because this whole Naomi shit's been coming back up and Naomi joining the Hurt Business. I was thinking that they was gonna try to play some kind of a storyline out where Naomi joins the Hurt Business, re-recruits Cedric and Shelton and beats them and manages them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That would give MVP and Bobby to lead them to do their part. You know what I'm saying? And she can manage them all the while being. I don't want her to go back to being a manager. She needs to be in a title picture.
She need to be in the
Yeah,
ring,
you
bro. She
can't
don't
do
need to
that.
be
That's why
managing.
this shit's not gonna work. That's a wasted talent putting her on somebody. All of all people, Sheldon Bench. If anybody, she should be on her man. Now you know what? In second thought, yes, giving the splitting them up. I'm not a fan of, you know, working with the girlfriend and everything. That's why I'm not a big Karrion Cross fan right about now because I don't believe he
Mm-hmm.
needs her. But that's a story for another day. But we will touch on that. As a matter of fact, I want to talk about 2 free pay-per-views. I want to talk about a big week of wrestling after starting Wednesday night. Well, shit, bullshit. Since Monday, it's been a big week of wrestling. So far, Monday Night Raw has been a flop. We got what's tonight? Dark.
AEW Dark Elevator, I
So
think it
yeah,
is.
that right there is definitely gonna just be interesting to watch. We got Wednesday
Yeah.
with
See,
AEW.
I check that out too, man. Y'all get them boys AEW a
Yeah,
shot, man. Them,
go
hey,
watch that.
everything that you used to love about WWE, man, they doing it over there, but with their own flavor, and it's pretty nice over there. It ain't perfect, you understand what I'm saying? But no wrestling show is. But if you want to see quality wrestling, like diehard
Yeah,
quality wrestling, good in ring action, good comments, get them boys at
passion.
AEW a
You
shot,
want to
man.
see some passionate?
Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. You want to see passionate wrestling, people that actually get in there and love what they do, should give AEW a shot, man. Give them a shot on TNT and on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Straight up.
Definitely. But we got NXT. Well, AEW Wednesday, Dynamite Wednesday, Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
Friday, Saturday, and
NXT on
Sunday is all WWE. And them two, that's NXT takeovers. 2 nights for Thursday and Friday. That's weird. And in my opinion, that's free. They say, "Oh, you gonna subscribe to Peacock?" And that's free, nigga. How do you feel about how they feel about that?
I don't think they like it at all.
I
I really don't.
I mean, that's like I was thinking about that. I was like, so what they gonna do with the takeover thing? And I look see the commercial, and I'm like, so wait a minute, that shit's free? It's free the first night on whatever you can watch it on, but you got to pay for the second night on Peacock, or you got to have Peacock to watch the second night. I'm thinking to myself, that whole free, nigga. You ain't doing you if you getting Peacock, you getting Peacock. Up. Look, no respect, no respect. Hello, nope, wrong number. I keep telling y'all this. Could you take me off the list?
God damn telemarketers.
Thank you.
Fucking wankers.
I'm putting that on that clip as well because you caught me in the middle of my show and I'm leaving that in. Goddamn telemarketers, man. This shit happening, y'all. That all the time, dude. Somebody gonna call back probably before we finish this. It's
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous. It'd be the same person. Yes, is this nigga? Did you just call me? Yes. What company you working
Who's
for
calling about
now?
your car's extended
Yeah,
warranty?
right. He just offered some health
About your
insurance.
car's
God damn.
extended
What are you
warranty,
gonna talk about? Yeah, I just want to see if you
right?
have extended warranty on your vehicle. Where did I get my vehicle from, sir? We were hoping you could provide us with that information. But yeah. So then I come to find out that they took 2 teams from SmackDown and 2 teams from Raw for the women's division and throwing them in a match in the first night of WrestleMania to determine who's going to fight Nia Jackson them on the next night. So you got your Natalia and Tamina, Riot Squad, Naomi and Lana, and Dana Brooke and what's his face. Were those the main 4 teams? Was there more? You know,
I like the idea. I just don't like the teams, but they don't really have any teams, so
there
that's their own
could
fault.
be one more team that y'all have put in there, and I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you and say I don't miss those chicks. So I'm gonna go and put them out there because they shouldn't have never got fucking split up because they could have been the
Oh,
hottest
you want to?
goddamn team in the damn division. And I'm gonna say it. And I don't care if y'all don't like it. I don't care if you think they annoying. The Iconics should have been a part of this whole goddamn.
Iconics.
Dude, you got Billy Kay running
They
around
would have
back
been so
here.
fucking fired right now, bro. Man, y'all
Man,
tripping,
come
man. Fuck
on, bro.
y'all,
They
man.
should make a return this weekend and enter that fucking match as a fifth squad
And win. And
and
win.
win, dude.
And
Yeah,
win.
come
Fuck
on,
that.
dude.
And win. Hardy boys, them bros, man. I ain't gonna call them hoes. Hardy boys, them women, man.
Cause you got
They
Billy
should have
Kay
been,
sitting over here
they,
running
fuck
around
that.
looking like a dumber,
Yo,
like an idiot, trying to pass out a resume to any and every one of the people who ain't even good yourself. They don't even consider y'all good, and y'all treating her like this. And
bro,
then you got Peyton Royce over here, who forced to just go and get her face beat in by Oscar for no reason.
bro. They should have been. Not only should they have been the hottest tag team in the women's division, or not in the world right now, bro. They should have been the face of y'all's fucking tag team division right now. The tag team division should have been having them two bras plastered all over it. All hold on. Oh, y'all can't see me anymore. All over that. That's what it been them right there. All over that.
Y'all down there,
And y'all split them up just to
for
not have
what
them with a tag team
reason?
at the tag team division at all. For what?
And I'm glad Billy Kay made her presence known in that little segment backstage last night. They even asked her. They was like, "Man, you don't even got a partner, do you?" And she said somebody was thinking about it. But I'm thinking to myself, "Shit, yeah, you do got a partner. You got a fired up partner over there who just as angry as you is about your situation y'all in." Peyton Royce so fucking fed up, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. I know she
Mm-hmm.
is. And Billy
And they
Kay,
had
she might
something
not
that
seem
worked
she
already,
she
bro.
getting some TV time being a klutz, but man, that's not where you should be, and you know it. You
Yeah, they
know it,
had something that worked, bro.
So
They had something that worked, man. They had something that worked. Why fuck with it?
they shit was golden from NXT. It was
Yes,
golden when they came on. They were the most despised and they was the most liked despised heels on the show. You people used to make, oh my god, these, oh my god. You know what I'm saying?
bet you y'all miss hearing them
Bet you miss
motherfuckers
it
now, don't you?
now.
Y'all miss hearing it. You miss it,
But you gonna
don't you?
call
'Cause you
back
want to know
Vicky
why you miss
Guerrero and
it?
let her scream
Because
in her
it was
fucking mic.
good. You miss it because it was good. Also, that shit was good. Even though you hated it, they did their damn jobs because it was good. Come on, what were you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So,
Go.
yeah.
Ugh,
So
I'm sorry,
Oscar
Randall.
goes on and tags up with Rhea Ripley, who's just up to no good, and you can clearly see this is a quick. You notice that she didn't come in when she first came in. It was kind of like she just was on stage, so her attentions wasn't known. She came in on riding on the hype of popularity, everybody liking her and shit, and all of a sudden she just went heel. I don't even think any of the booths in the arena were genuine because they got a play track back there where they can make that shit say whatever they want to say or make you hear whatever
Mm-hmm.
you want to hear. So yeah, of course people
Mm-hmm.
were booing her, but people was probably cheering what the hell was going on. You know what I'm saying? Thunderdome ain't cool. You will see at WrestleMania exactly how people feel about her character. But I
Mm-hmm.
definitely don't believe last night when she pulled on Oscar was like you can see that shit from a mile away. I was kind of hoping Oscar was gonna hit her with it, but Oscar is the baby face in this situation, and she most definitely coming in looking like the bad guy if you couldn't tell by the get up because she got like a Harley Quinn thing going on. So,
Mm-hmm.
eh, you know, the court,
I thought the end of that match was pretty shitty though, honestly.
the whole situation was shitty because the damn tag team champions of cursed to be a part of the women's titles on both shows. They shouldn't have even. But why?
On both.
Why?
On both.
Why?
On
On
both.
SmackDown, they just came off a tag team match with the women's champion and no contender, and here they go on Raw with the same repeat shit with the women's Raw women's champion and her contender.
It's literally the
Did they not
same.
just do the same shit at the
It's the same.
instead on SmackDown? Bianca Belair got her win and fended off Sasha Banks, and fucking on here, Oscar got the brunt end of a loss. Okay, So the endings were different,
It was
but it
stupid.
shouldn't have ended.
That was
The
stupid.
whole match shouldn't have been that way. It should have been something else. That should have been a one-on-one match with somebody else, with Rhea Ripley sitting her ass at the damn announce table. So, and then we could have chunked it up to what Simon Miller would have said was another interference. Because then all that happened was you turned on your partner. Dude, I'm sorry, is that not a rule in the thing? If you turn on your partner, nigga, you should like, it should just disqualification is too like
Yeah, that should be a disqualification,
you
huh? Like,
literally
so the match, no
yeah
contest. There
something.
you
You
go.
know what I'm saying? Because
No contest. The match should be over.
that shit's
Point at
kind
the
of
end of the
fucking
day, the match should
stupid.
be
The
over.
ending didn't make any sense, and you just ended with Oscar getting her
It
face
made
kicked
everybody look
in by
weak too.
fucking Shayna Baszler, who now can say I kicked your face in 2 times. But you're still a tag team champion with this chick who and Reggie. And
Reginald,
and
man.
and and the way Shayna was like, man, step aside, bro. We got business to take care of. That's fine. She like, what are you doing, bitch? We the tag team champions. We finna fight. We ain't got time for fucking a monkey, flipping monkey from wherever to be flipping around and doing nothing. We already, this bad enough. He already gonna interfere in the match. I mean,
Mm.
the whole match was pointless. Just like the whole next match was pointless. Baron Corbin versus Drew McIntyre.
Oh my God.
That shit was pointless too. That was a 20-minute fucking main event. Here I'm thinking we didn't even see any Randy Orton Fiend shit. We got a video package. The video package got Germ more excited than anything he was watching on the entire show. We were still thinking that we were going to see something about the Fiend in the main event to end the show. No, that was the main event. We realized that at 9:54 when I looked over and was like, well, I guess this is the main event. By then, Jeremy got up and left. This is a message.
Bullshit.
I stayed and watched because I was obligated to, so I can let you know that if you can't keep in mind, this dude used to watch wrestling when Bad Bunny supposedly used to watch wrestling too with Stone Cold and Undertaker and all them. That was his shit, and he enjoyed it. Even who hadn't watched it since 2008, pretty much. He can even see that your shit's slacking. The Randy Orton Fiend package got him excited. He's looking for that's the only match he's looking forward to. That's probably gonna be the only match at the show that's gonna be worth anything because it's gonna be one of them cinematic matches, probably. In which I hope that Randy Orton depths of sinking to where he's talking about. I hope that it has something to do with him vanquishing Alexa Bliss. I, she's the she's the catalyst, man. She called if he took the Fiend out, she called him back. She holds the power. You got to get rid of her. Randy, what are you gonna do?
To that poor woman.
Now, I seen a meme the other day that was funny than the motherfucker. It say Randy Orton showing women equality since 2005. That boy been RKOing women for years. Showing women equal rights since 2005. And dude, I was like, damn, this boy been RKOing women on national television for 15 years. Ain't nobody
And
say nothing
remember,
about this
ladies,
though. Call that shit back.
remember, ladies, remember, ladies, those equal rights you're claiming that you want so bad, those equal rights come with equal lefts. Remember that.
Randy been doing it bad for the last 15 years, but ain't nobody coming back up with no claims on him. Randy Orton assaulted me. Yeah, we saw it. We saw I was
Yeah,
cheering
and
at
you were
the
back
time.
in his locker. You was back in his locker room the next week talking about some, hey Randy, you do be busy, you doing anything? Yeah, yeah, I remember saying that too, bitch.
Oh, so yeah, I'm thinking
Ain't a
Randy Orton
motherfucker.
go.
Yeah, but notice ain't nobody spoke out on his ass. Notice that ain't a soul spoke out on that
I'm
nigga.
thinking Randy Orton's match gonna end up with him doing something to Alexa Bliss, and it's probably gonna free her too. Cause I don't know how much more she gonna go, how much further they gonna go into it with this Fiend thing, man. But
It needs to
I
end, bro.
really want to see Bray Wyatt back and cutting promos again and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know this whole Fiend thing, dude. It's just I know they doing it because of the cinematic aspect of it. It's like they didn't got. I don't know, man. Like,
You can do that with regular Bray Wyatt though too. Y'all were already doing
yeah,
it.
you
He
know what
didn't
I
need
mean.
to be
Like,
no supernatural. He didn't need to be the supernatural entity that y'all stop trying to replace former stars, bro. That's all y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to make these new stars be the next Stone
yeah,
Cold, the next Rock, and wondering why you don't like them. That's because that's not who they are, bro.
yeah.
That's not
I
who
mean,
they are. Let them
his
be who they are.
ideas for his characters are yeah cool, but that's like using Finn Balor and Demon Finn Balor. You already know that,
That's two
and
totally.
y'all ruined
That's two
that
totally
because
different.
didn't y'all let somebody beat? Didn't you let somebody beat AJ Styles beat the Demon Finn Balor? Didn't he?
No, no,
Or
no,
was
no,
it
no,
the
no, no,
other way
no.
around? Did Finn Balor actually
No,
beat
no.
Demon Finn?
Demon Finn Balor is still
Okay,
undefeated.
well,
Regular Finn Balor is the one that
you can
constantly
use
get his
that
ass.
shit like that, nigga. You know, he can have his matches as Bray Wyatt, nigga. I'm a cult leader and everything, nigga. But shit, I got a monster inside me. You know what I'm saying? And if I need
Yeah,
to
use
bring
it
that monster
sparingly.
out to get what I want, then I will. Then you could do that. That way we can say, okay, shit. You got Drew McIntyre, who's probably finna go up against Bray Wyatt, but he done pissed off Bray Wyatt. Now he's going up against the Fiend. You let the Fiend win the belt, but Bray Wyatt carried it around when he was cutting promos. It wouldn't be any different.
And honestly, it'd be better because that 5-5 Funhouse shit, y'all can throw that shit away. I never did like
You
that. I'm
know, I
sorry. I
mean,
never did.
come on, man.
That.
Bray Wyatt is where Bray Wyatt is a fucking promo genius.
A wrestling genius. Let him be
Let
that.
him do his thing.
Let him
This
be that.
probably is his idea because y'all keep forcing it on him. I feel, but if it's not, then congratulations on you. Have finding something you can run with, Bray. But man, I want to see your face again, bro. I want to look into your eyes when you cut your promo and feel that shit that you feeling, nigga.
I want to follow the
Yeah,
buses,
you know what I'm
goddamn it.
saying. That's I want. I'm drinking the Kool Aid, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look at the shirt, look at me.
Yeah,
I just said, "Nah, I'm drinking the Kool
yeah.
Aid." We ain't no coincidence. We both wearing red in some fashion.
Come on, bro. Like, come on,
You
man.
know,
Shit.
like come on, man. But yeah, man, I don't know Baron Corbin, and I couldn't do nothing but play up on how important Baron Corbin is to the WWE in a sense that this man is a former Golden Gloves boxer. This man is probably one of the best heels they have on in both shows as well.
Yes,
And yet they keep
he can wrestle.
misusing this man, man. They,
He can wrestle. Why him and Damian Priest not button heads right now? You could have had a WrestleMania match right there.
like
Come
he had
on.
literally
They got history in
if
NXT.
anybody
Come
was gonna come
on.
over and capitalize, I would have even liked to see Baron Corbin end up in that match and possibly knock them boys off and win them, and not even. And then it just was like, oops, you should have thought. You should have thought about that. You know what I'm saying? A nigga did come
Yeah,
over from
yeah. That give you
SmackDown to
something else. Like,
capture a
damn.
spot at WrestleMania, and you didn't think he was gonna capitalize. If he,
Yes.
I was hoping for one thing last night in this match. I was hoping that Baron Corbin didn't hit the end of days on Drew McIntyre and he kicked out. That would have completely ruined him. Period. Because that move is one of those moves you don't kick out of, nigga. You
Yes. Yes.
don't,
That is what you call a true finisher right
dude.
there.
If
Yes.
he would have hit him with the end of days and he would have kicked out of that shit, I would have been. That's it, Baron Corbin. Off the list, nigga. You ain't going no further. This man, he didn't kicked out of your move. They didn't put him over to the point where he didn't kicked out of your move, which means that nigga gonna win that title back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Instead,
And
it
that
would
move,
have.
bro, that's one, bro. That end of days moves, it's like that's one of the moves you gotta highlight because every time you see that motherfucker, it's a thing of beauty, bro. I'm sorry,
Especially
that's one
when
of the
he hitting
best
that bitch
moves
on
I
the
have
big
ever
man,
seen,
nigga. It's just
bro. Then it just flow, bro. That Baron Corbin need to be pushed as a bad guy soon because that finishing move right there needs to be highlighted. That move right there is like when you first saw the RKO hit by Randy Orton. We've seen a diamond cutter. But when you actually saw the RKO when motherfucker jump up in the air and hit that mother, when he started hitting them off the top ropes and hitting motherfuckers all jumping off the rope, springboard and shit, that's when it became special. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start like, all right, this nigga
yeah,
Randy Orton got it. Do that with Baron Corbin because not only is he a damn good heel, but bro, that finisher is special, man.
yeah.
Hey,
And it
another move.
always
That's it.
has
That
been.
signature. His signature, he got that deep six is a special move too. I
Ooh,
like every time. I'm like,
he
bro, that move could be a
got it,
finisher for
bro.
anybody
He
else.
got it.
He got
They
it.
just, I don't know. They giving him that treatment. That. Oh man, we gonna have to really see. Ain't nothing else to see. Morgan even
Bro,
gave him
he's
a
got.
fucking
Come
shot at the
on.
Intercontinental. That's why I think that he need to be in line next for a mid card shot, man. Give him a
Yes,
title. God damn, you let him win the Andre the Giant Memorial. Now y'all making it seem like that memorial ain't nothing
king of the
because it's
king of the ring, and ain't done nothing with
yeah.
him. Also, come on,
Y'all finna come
Money
up
in the Bank
on
winner,
another
Money in
Andre
the
the
Bank winner,
now
nothing.
y'all finna come
Money in the
up on
Bank winner,
another
nothing.
Andre the Giant Memorial, which is gonna be on Friday Night SmackDown. And what is he gonna win that again? If so, what is he gonna get?
Another Money in the Bank to not do shit with and lose with. Y'all, it's like y'all give him the opportunity, and then when it's time for him to shine, y'all pull a rug from under. Bro, give. How do y'all know if he gonna sink or swim if you don't give him the chance? Y'all cut his wings off so he can
Every
fly.
time.
Let him do his
It's all the
thing every
time.
time.
Yes, we in here lobbying for Baron Corbin because I like to see
Yes,
that
bro.
Baron Corbin can drive a story. He always could.
Yes.
He ain't
If
never
you
needed somebody on his hip. To
And if you can look at a motherfucker and he makes you like I can't stand. I want to punch him in the goddamn mouth. And he's a heel. He's doing his job the right
he
way.
had,
That
and
is
it
what
started
heels are
off so
supposed to
right. It
do.
started off so perfect too because he was in the right place at the right time, causing the right amount of trouble,
That
and then
bro,
everything
he
just
can
went to
be
shit.
that dastardly heel. He can be that dastardly heel. Like bro, every time this mother, bro,
Damn, Baron
every
Corbin.
time this mother,
I
every time
felt
we think
like
we
that
got
with
some
him.
Baron Corbin come. But that's what we need though. And then he could have. That's his role. Play that dastardly heel that come in there and win a championship on your ass when you least expect it. That's always beating up the mid carders. You know what I'm saying? Always talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Always somehow, some way weaseling his way. That's what you need. It seemed like they trying to. It's like they tried to do that with Seth Rollins. It's not working when they should have been doing that with Baron Corbin, and it would have. But y'all want that
Seth
to be
Rollins
Seth
should have been a
Rollins
baby
so
face.
bad.
Instead, y'all got him out here looking like a box of nerds.
Looking like a damn, dressing up like a damn
Yeah.
bruise. Like, come on, bro. I'm sorry, that's just funny. He looked like he come out there dressed like a bruise.
Fucking ridiculous. But yeah, it ended
Come
with a
on, man.
Claymore, of course, but it was a unnecessarily long match. And you got MVP. So I was also confused as to why MVP made to say, well, it's not about beating him, it's about taking him out. So what you wanted? The whole point of this match didn't even need to happen. All he had to do was bum rush this nigga before the before the match, or just
Or this is a very misguided way to get Baron Corbin into the hurt business. Like that's his way. That's his cue to kind of recruit him. But again, as you said, y'all needed a whole 20-minute match, the go home show to make that happen.
and it was
There were other ways to
when
do
that
that.
shit
That
ended.
was stupid.
Let's just say when that show ended, I sat here in such disappointment. I went on ahead and watched Young Rock so I can cheer myself up. It came on right after it.
That
I was like,
Hey, Monday Night Raw literally had me doing this. Like no cap.
bruh,
Like
I was
huh?
sitting back there at the end of it. I was just sitting back like this, dude. And Young Rock just came on. I ain't even want to get up and touch the computer. I just, I was like, dude, I
Cheer me up,
sent you that
Dwayne.
text message that said, man, that shit was weak. Then I
Mm-hmm.
sent you that text message, and then I just leaned back like this, dude, and just sat here for like the next hour. Jeremy was like, man, let's play dumb. This man, I was like, I don't want to do nothing.
Fuck that. Raw that made me mad.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I felt with this go home show. Now, you let me know down below. You let us know down below what y'all thought of tonight's or last night's go home show of Raw. Well, did you enjoy it? Well, did it make you?
I
Did it
did.
disappoint you? Did it feel like the wind was taken out of your sails, or was you hype on it? You ready for WrestleMania? I'm ready for WrestleMania. Don't get me wrong.
I am, but I'm
Considering
supposed.
that
That's supposed
I
to.
barely didn't even.
Yeah.
I just remembered that it was this. Like they was like WrestleMania is this Saturday. I was like, what? This Saturday? Y'all need to do a better job. Cause I can
I'm
almost.
supposed to be in there like, bro.
I
I want to see this match. I want to see this. I'm supposed to go in there like, bro, it's WrestleMania. And I'm like, nah,
I
I'm like,
would have missed it
WrestleMania.
if I didn't. I would have seen shit on social media come Saturday and missed, but been like just getting there. Like, oh shit,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot WrestleMania was on. Shit, that's how I would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Instead,
Yeah.
y'all would have want me to been like, man, I'm already sitting here. I got my beer. I got you know what I'm saying. We ready
I
to,
got my party
yeah, you
favors.
know what I'm saying. We ready to sit here and watch some WrestleMania, but instead I'm having. So I scrambled to even watch the show because when I
Hmm.
realized, oh shit, it's 7:30. This is just last week. I felt shit like the show was shit. Here now, the go home show it was shit. What am I going to? I mean, shit. I can look forward to NXT and SmackDown, but come Saturday that first night, I don't know, bro. It just seemed like that first night is just a throwaway. This is all. It's everything that we couldn't or that we didn't want to do, but that needed to happen. The second night is pretty much where all the main events are. That's where Randy Orton's match gonna be with the Fiend Sunday night. The Roman Reigns triple threat match Sunday night. The Bianca Belair match Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? Most of that shit, most of the Raw matches Saturday. I don't know, man.
WWE, y'all got to do better, man. Y'all can't afford to sit there and rest on y'all morals no
Yeah,
more, man. Y'all got people hot on y'all trails now. Come
yeah,
on
y'all
now,
have to do better because
y'all.
people looking forward to other things, man. Like,
Yeah, we can't. We ain't. Y'all not the only wrestling on primetime television no more, bro. Or even on social media no more. With social media, you can watch any wrestling you want to now if you know what
you
channels to
can't
find.
get hot. You can't
So
go. You can't draw us in and then take everything. Right? You literally pull the rug from under everybody when you broke up the Hurt Business. I think that was the start of all your bad karma for the next couple weeks
mhm.
rolling into the WrestleMania when you decided to do that for whatever, and we
that
still
was
haven't really got a legitimate reason. So if y'all actually seen anything that lets us know why they broke up, I'm sure a bunch of other people made videos about it, but that's just he say she say. I really don't dabble in rumors, and you always got to take that shit with a grain of salt. So
of
you know,
course.
uh, yeah, we on this show, we pretty much just offer our opinions as fans, what we think about the show and how we feel about the product as it stands. And yeah, our opinions are just our opinions, and it's honest. That's from us. We ain't bashing no wrestlers. We ain't talking about nobody not deserving. You know what I'm saying? This is y'all livelihood. This is y'all's job. It's not y'all's fault. Y'all suck at y'all's job, but I'm just shit. Maybe we need to start prioritizing some things because what you gonna do with the rest of retribution? That's it.
It just
Are they finna
vanished
start making debuts and they probably gonna be losing? Just go back to
right
NXT.
after
Just go
WrestleMania.
back to NXT.
Right the next week. Hey, start of next week. You either you're gonna start seeing a bunch of call ups and losers and people. I want to go back to NXT, bro. It's no coincidence that everybody is going to the main roster from NXT want to go back. It ain't got a damn thing to do with when I was champion of it. No, it's the fact that NXT books them correctly and allows them to do this thing called
Yeah,
wrestle. That's what a lot of them want to do. Let me go out there and wrestle. Let me show people what I
y'all
got.
done
Main roster won't let you do
y'all
that.
done completely demoralized Paul Mustafa. Mustafa Ali, I don't know. He don't know what's next. Not to mention the man wrestling with a fucking injury. You know what I'm saying? His knee. I think his knee fucked up. You see the ankle break. They needed the knee brace on his shit last night. You know what I'm saying? I heard the rumors that he was wrestling injured, but I was like, man, maybe it's just a little tweak. You know what I mean? But nah, this nigga probably literally
Probably got a
fucking up.
blown out
He
ligament
wasn't
like a
as high
motherfucker.
flyish as he normally is. So yeah,
Hmm?
he
Probably blew out his cartilage or a ligament or some shit. And y'all got this man wrestling and doing absolutely nothing when he probably could use the fucking rest right
yeah.
now. So y'all figure out what the fuck y'all gonna do with him.
Now you done
That's
the broke up.
makes
That's
sense.
the reason. That's pretty much the main reason. I'm pretty sure his injury is the reason why they probably broke up the team. Well, shit, if we can't use you, ain't no sense of us using them. So what now?
You
Okay,
even got all them people.
who were these guys? I know this was what's that dude name? Fulton or Tyler Fulton? Who I know it was Mia Yim and what's that dude name?
Dominic
Dominic
Dajakovic,
Dajakovic and what's the black dude name with
Dio
the Theo
Madden,
Madden
Dio Madden.
and who was the Fulton? I think he was what
Was it like a Zach? No, Zach Fulton's a football player.
is it damn.
The fact that this man was on the main roster and we don't know his name
Like
lets
all
let
these
you
dudes
further
y'all had
know.
wasted the last 3 months of their lives.
Lets you further know what come on,
Like
bro.
I feel that
Like,
yeah, they came back and they got some time to be on television, but their faces was covered. They weren't allowed to take their mask off. You couldn't be. You had to know who they were to know who they were. Other than that, if
I'm
you
about to
just
say,
started watching the damn product and you see these 3 or 4 masked people surrounding this one guy who ain't wearing a mask, like how can you identify but they can't identify? It ain't retribution if y'all don't know who he is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The only person that's
I
really
mean,
getting
damn.
retribution is Mustafa.
I mean, damn. Even in the Dark Order, they got people that show their faces. Like, damn, you wear mask if you want to, but damn.
Jesus. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of this episode of Top Grappler, man. Let us know what you think. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. I'm your boy Beanie. It's my brother. Go ahead, man. Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm
They know
Rage
who
King. I'm
he is.
Rage
Hey,
King.
they like nigga. We know who the fuck he is. Nah, that's my nigga. My brother. I was gonna call you my raging brother. My raging Cajun. Nah, I'm stopping right now.
I am from
Yeah,
Louisiana, so it makes
the
sense.
raging Cajun, Randy Gates. We need to go body slam someday. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna start making videos. Just walk up on the man. Hey, what's your name, bro? Man,
One,
right? Nigga
two,
been hitting the gym, getting some
three.
shit. You definitely gonna be. I took it easy this morning, but nigga, I know I've been having fucked up shoulders. I've been sleeping on my shoulder wrong, so nigga trying to get back in there, man. We gonna get there. And ladies and gentlemen, with your help, we will become top grapplers. That was cheesy as fuck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good day, man. Stay blessed and wear your mask, man. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. They say the numbers looking good. We be able to go back to the world July 4th. So
So they
coincidence
say.
that it'd be Independence Day when we get set free back into the world again, independently. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah,
Sound like some shit straight out of a movie, but we're gonna end it on now.
ladies and
We're gonna end it
gentlemen,
on now before we get the
y'all
doors
have
kicked
a good
in.
one. Peace.